What if being called high maintenance wasn't an insult, but a sign that your standards match your value? What if the people who think those standards are too high are telling you that they are committed to low effort? We've been conditioned to believe that the best thing that we can be in a relationship or a friendship is easy or easygoing, low maintenance, the cool guy. And we think that if we ask for too much, we'll scare people away. But what if that fear is exactly what keeps you trapped in relationships and friendships that leave you starving somehow? By the end of this video, you'll have an understanding of why lowering your standards might not have brought you the love that you want, and also how to stop apologizing for knowing what you deserve, my friend. Now, before we get into it, if you're new here, welcome to the coaching sessions. My name is David, and this is where we have honest conversations about what it takes to stop playing a supporting role in your own life, especially if you're a gay man who has spent years being the steady one, the reliable one, the one that everybody leans on, the emergency therapist at 1 a.m. As a mindset coach, I help gay men go from feeling like second best or somebody's maybe or powerless in their own lives to standing taller, feeling confident in their actions, decisions, and relationships without shrinking, editing, or people-pleasing their way through life to keep other people comfortable. And if that sounds like a journey that you want to stay close to, I invite you to hit subscribe, tap like, so you can hear about new sessions as they land. All right, let's talk about the cool guy trap. You meet somebody, you like them, and immediately the anxiety sets in. You've got needs, you want communication, you want consistency, you want to know where you stand, but you don't ask. You don't want to seem needy. You don't want to seem demanding or too much. You pretend that you are super chilled out. You pretend that you don't mind that it takes 3 days to text back. You pretend that you're happy with the crumbs, and you convince yourself that if you are just easy enough, eventually you'll be chosen full time. But deep down, you're anxious. You're checking your phone every 5 minutes, and you're settling for a sliver of what you truly want and deserve, hoping that it will turn into the whole cake. And it's not about you being difficult. It's about you being expensive in terms of energy, presence, and integrity. And luxury goods don't apologize for the price tag, my friend. When you lower your standards to make somebody else comfortable, you aren't securing a relationship. You are guaranteeing resentment sometimes. You're teaching them that your needs are cheap, that you don't require effort. And people treat things based on the value that we assign to them. So I want you to reframe how you see your standards. Standards are a filter, not a barrier. When you set a standard, for example, of I need clear communication, and somebody reacts negatively or calls you intense or too much or pulls away, that shouldn't be viewed as a failure. That means your standard did its job. It filtered out somebody who didn't have the capacity or the desire to meet you exactly where you are. And lowering the bar doesn't make people jump higher. It just makes people think that they can walk over it. And it invites the people who are looking for the easy option, not the right option. So how do we shift this? Well, it starts with an audit of your own behavior, where you are pretending to be chilled out, when you are fundamentally not okay, where you are swallowing your truth to keep the peace. What do? Well, you practice the if-then rule. If they can't meet this basic standard of respect, then they don't get access to my energy. And this is about being clear. It doesn't mean that you're going to be aggressive or in somebody's face. You might say something like, I really like spending time with you, but I need consistency to build connection. And if that's not where you're at, that's perfectly fine. I understand, but I'm going to step back. And that's not high maintenance. That's just high self-respect. Imagine a relationship where you don't have to guess. Imagine being with somebody who can meet your standards, not because you forced them, because you are naturally operating at the same level. Imagine the relief of being your full, authentic, amazing self, needs and all, and having somebody lean in and not pull away. And that is available to you, but only if you stop pretending that crumbs are enough. You have to be willing to let the wrong people walk away so the right people can find you. Here's a thought that I'd love for you to carry with you. I'm not high maintenance, I'm high value. And if you're done accepting the crumbs, if you're ready to raise your standards and stop apologizing for them, then you are welcome to come and join us in the Freedom Community, which is my coaching container. And this is where you do the work with my guidance of building self-worth, where I help you identify your standards, communicate them clearly, and hold them even when your voice might get a little bit shaky. And you stop being the easy option and start being the priority. And if you're ready for that shift, the link to join for free is in the description below. But until next time, my friend, your needs are valid, your standards are necessary. Please do not lower the price. I shall see you in the next video. Take care and be well.